What up, S. Martini? Court is adjourned. Court is adjourned till Friday. No court today. That's good, though. That's actually pretty daggone good. All right, guys. So there's no court today. I guess one of the jurors called in sick. This is actually pretty good. This will give me some time to recoup and chill and do what I need to do. But we here anyway. So what we're covering, no court today. Diddy's criminal trial will be adjourned for the day after one of the jurors called in sick. The trial is expected to resume Friday morning. There is no court on Thursday due to Juneteenth. And I just cracked this thing open. The trial timeline before today's delay, prosecutors had said they expected to rest their case on Friday. The defense estimated that their case would take somewhere between 2 and 5 days. So this would put us directly at the end of last week if they go by this timeline. But there is no court today. So I just jumped on this live and I seen S. Martini said it. I might go get me a martini. Yeah, we don't have a live today. So that's good. We got us a 2-day break. I'm going to go take care of me some business. I should have probably got on here earlier. I literally got off work about 15 minutes ago, 15, 20 minutes ago, got home. The parties are scheduled to return at 8:30 on Friday. Testimony starting at 9 to 1. So even on Friday, we got a short day. Friday, we got 9 to 1. Oh, so I can do 1 o'clock. It'd be 7. All right, we can do BMF on Friday. Matter of fact, we got some free time. But what we're going to do tonight, I'm going to try to do a live tonight. Yeah. So if you're just tuning in, there is no court today. One of the jurors called in sick. How today's delay could impact the trial timeline. The trial of Diddy has been adjourned for the day after one of the jurors called in sick, a move that potentially throws a major wrench into the scheduling of the trial. Now, this is just people, they wanted 2 days off. Hey, man, we don't just want Juneteenth. Like, I'm off on the 20th. Well, I had to take it off, Civilians, they don't give us multiple days. They just give us the holiday. So I'm off on Friday, and they were just trying to get them a back-to-back. What's going on, Lily? So it says the trial has been adjourned for the day. One of the jurors called in sick, a move that potentially throws a major wrench in the scheduling. The judge said he believes the juror's absence is a one-day issue, but regardless, it does throw off the court's tight schedule. Remember, they're trying to finish this up by the 4th of July. Because I'm going to be honest with you. We're going to go on the verdict watch next week, hopefully. The week after that, July 2nd, I'll be in Cologne. July 3rd, I'll be in Switzerland. The 4th, the 5th, and the 6th, I'll be in Switzerland. So that's gonna be a whole week off, the whole 4th of July week, except for Monday and Tuesday. The judge says since the start of the trial, he wants to be done by July 4th. Prosecutors were expected to rest their case on Friday, but with today's delay, they likely won't rest until sometime Monday. Court is closed tomorrow for Juneteenth. Friday is a pre-scheduled half day with the court running from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So we got 4 hours, no lunch break. So roughly an hour and a half on the stand, hour and a half break, and then let them get an hour, maybe hour and a half. The defense said they expect to use between 2 to 5 days of trial to make their case, and closing arguments will take additional time. All those steps need to happen before the jury begins deliberating, which means it's going to be a tight schedule. We're aiming for a verdict before July 4th. Again, that week, July 4th is on a Friday. Yeah, July 4th is on a Friday, which they won't have court then. There'll probably be a half day on Thursday because it's going into a holiday. I will say, though, Juneteenth becoming a holiday, they shout out to Biden. because that gives us what? Every other week we got a holiday? Well, what we got Memorial, and that's what 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then we got Juneteenth, and then it's 1 week, and then a holiday, and there's no holiday until the end of August. Well, that's what we got, guys. No court today. Unless y'all got some links for anything, then shoot. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm kind of excited. I'm about to go upstairs, turn these fans on, open up the patio, turn some music on, chill, go over these emails, put some orders in. Yeah, well, I would say hit that like button, but save y'all like button for later on. I might do a live tonight talking about BMF if there's some photos that drop. Well, today there was a juror that called in sick, and then since tomorrow's a holiday, he's saying that they think the juror just called in sick today. It's a one-time thing, so they'll resume on Friday, and it'll just be 4 hours on Friday, 9 to 1, because it's the holiday weekend. But that's all we have. I don't know if they said anything about. Their partner called the court and told the juror has vertigo symptoms and had to go home. What are vertigo symptoms? So they were already at the courthouse. The judge took the bench and said that there's a sick juror who's unable to attend court. The partner called and told the court that the juror had vertigo symptoms and had to go home. So I guess he was on the way there. Spinning and whirling sensation, dizziness, lightheadedness, nausea, vomiting, loss of balance, ringing in the ears. God. Yeah, we can't have you up here. Vertigo is a sensation of spinning and dizziness. It could be caused by various factors, common symptoms. Confusion, disorientation. Yeah, we can't have them in here. Blurred vision, sweating, hearing loss. I mean, that sounds like me on a regular day basis. Numbness in limbs. Most often caused by issues within the inner ear. So probably like an ear infection. Your peripheral vertigo, the most common type, is typically related to inner ear disorders like being paroxysmal. Yeah, man, this ain't nothing that I ain't got this. Never mind. So I guess it's fucked up when your eyes, your inner ear, and your brain.
So the most common vertigo that people refer to is benign positional vertigo. That usually happens when tiny microscopic crystals come loose inside the inner ear organ of balance. They're usually attached to these hair-like fibers inside the inner ear. Those crystals move through the canals of the inner ear. They wreak havoc and they cause dizziness.
I wonder if he enclosed that in a jury selection. I mean, he may have. I guess if it's if it's a reoccurring thing, you probably would. But if it's just something, how often? The frequency of vertical episodes can vary significantly. Shit, it say it could happen several times a day or only a few times a week. It said it can be recurrent, but may not occur frequently. Some people may experience only a few episodes in their lifetime, while others may have reoccurring episodes for months or even years. It's important to note the frequency and also be affected. Yeah, it may just been, I don't even know how do you get vertigo. It can be triggered by migraines, head injuries, certain medications. Shit, blood vessels, certain drugs, multiple sclerosis, seizures, strokes, tumors. Yeah, elevators processing a lot of information. Today's impact. Remember, oh, we already went over this. Pre-scheduled half day on Friday. Let me see. Judge said we can't proceed. Combs' former assistant arrived at the courthouse. So here we go. Brendan Paul, guys. This is who we're looking for right here. This is what we need the information on. This gentleman right here. He got the Prada shades on. I wear my sunglasses at night. Brendan Paul, one of Diddy's former assistants, was expected to testify today. We're going to bring his ass in on Friday. Prosecutors said they plan on calling Paul and question him for about 90 minutes today. So they're going to do about an hour. That's what I said, about an hour and a half on Friday. Hour and a half. That'll give us 3 hours with a little break. That's if we start right up on Friday. I mean, that's wishful thinking. Normally, they don't start until at least 30 minutes to 45 minutes after. So that'll be 3 hours out of here, including the break. So they might, I doubt they're going to stay late because they already got it pre-planned. What's up, players? Mike Speed. Yeah, I run some games every now and then on here. Laura Coates takes you inside the courtroom trial by jury. Blah, 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 blah. They ain't talking about nothing. Here's what you should know. All right. So we don't really do the gossip over here. So I don't really have nothing much to talk to you about. I'm like the jurors. I'm trying to get the hell up out of here. I'm low key. Like, I hope don't nobody care that we're going to end this. But yeah, I literally just got on here and seen that we don't have any trial today. So if I do come across some articles, I'll definitely be updating them on my other channel. The more you know. I'm gonna try to see if we can get some photos or anything from BMF, and I might talk about BMF tonight because I know y'all been. Tonight, thank you. Yeah, they canceled court till Friday, and remember, Friday is a short, sweet period. 9 to 1. 9 to 1. Well, let me get out of here. I guess I'll go fold some clothes or wash some clothes and fold some clothes in. I was gonna do it tomorrow, but might as well get started today so I can chill tomorrow. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. I'll see you guys back here for day 26 on Friday we'll be starting right at 3 p.m. on Friday because I'm off. But we'll be starting at 3 p.m. on Friday. I'm Modi J. I guess I'll see you guys. You know what I mean? I'll see you guys. We'll just replay this on Friday. Wine time. Bye-bye. All right, Martini. All right, guys. Yeah, no court, man. I love y'all, but I'm out. I'm about to go enjoy me a little weekend. Happy Juneteenth. Let my people go. Wait a minute. That's what Moses said. Give us free is what my people said. Give us free. Let my people go and give us free. Yeah, so we giving us free. Happy Juneteenth and the day after. I'm out.